Ukrainian troops are a week from finishing a crash course on operating M142 high-mobility artillery rocket systems, or HIMARS. The systems are donated by the US, and there will be more to follow once Ukrainian forces demonstrate their effective use in combat, a senior US defense official said on June 14. Call, US. Under-Secretary of Defense for Policy, called the first 4 HIMARS systems promised to Ukraine, along with 227mm Guided Multiple Launch Rocket System, GMLRS, rockets they'll be supplied with, an initial tranche. It is absolutely fair to characterize the long-range rocket artillery systems as the first of many the US will send to Ukraine's aid, Call said at the Center for a New American Security, CNAS, think tank's National Security Conference in Washington, D.C. We're going to provide the Ukrainians what they need to prosecute the targets inside Ukrainian territory, Call said. Because this is not a system the Ukrainians have, historically, they have to get trained on them. So we did provide an initial tranche of HIMARS systems, and the Ukrainians are completing training as we speak. We expect those systems to get into the fight soon, and we're committed to continuing the flow of those munitions, and I know other allies and partners are too. Ukrainian officials have pleaded with donor nations for longer-range artillery systems like HIMARS and thousands of rounds of NATO standard artillery ammunition to hold off Russian advances in the Donbass. Call emphasized that the GMLRS rockets for the US-supplied M142s are precision-guided munitions weighing about 500 pounds apiece and are not fired in large salvos. Instead, they are fired at specific targets and have the effect of a precision airstrike, allowing Ukraine to do a lot with a little, or you don't need a lot to have a significant effect. Before US officials officially announced HIMARS donations to Ukraine, the war zone made exactly the same point about these systems not being used as salvo weapons when firing guided rockets in this peace. Call said there is a palpable sense of anxiety in Ukraine that Russia is winning the artillery duel in the Donbass region and will eventually succumb without significantly more arms from NATO and other backers. Superiority of supply in ammunition and personnel has allowed Russia to make some gains in recent days around Severodonetsk, but Russian troops are paying dearly for marginal advances, Call said. Ukrainian forces are running out of ammunition for legacy systems and are shelled by as many as 10 Russian rounds for every one they can fire back. The Russians have been making gains. Although the gains are really on any given day measured in blocks, Call said. They are not large sweeping breakthroughs of Ukrainian defenses. The Ukrainians remain stalwart defenders. There are significant casualties, but that is true on both sides. So the Ukrainians are definitely taking casualties. The Russians are taking a lot of casualties.